lines on here.
All right.
Good?
You're all right? You're all right up by yourself?
Yeah, I'm good.
Comfortable? That's two.
I'm glad I had space. My side, push it. All right, so my slides are under James. Oh, I have to go.
You want to pull them up? Yeah, just, you should see, it should be ordered by your last name.
Change the slides for me?
Yeah, use it though. Use it.
Adobe?
Yeah, it's a default one. That's big. And let's see, let's see, full screen on Adobe.
Super versus LA USD.
Yeah,
That's mine, that's mine.
full screen.
Did this thing have this thing, like my wallpaper also?
Try to read mode. At the bottom, very bottom of the last thing.
All right, keep it down. Just want to see the whole work out.
All right. So, yeah, there's no, it will be completely unacceptable if I hear anybody talking or doing anything other with your, one of your fellow students right here. So if you don't want to be here, you can leave. Otherwise, I expect everyone to be listening to your fellow classmates. All right, whenever you're ready.
All right, first slide, I'm gonna highlight a case that was brought to the Supreme Court. It's called Super versus LA Unified School District in 2000. The story is a 10-year-old boy took his father's gun to school and followed his bully home and murdered him. The bully was 12 years old in the 5th grade. Held back twice. His parents were drug addicts and gangbangers. The little boy murderer pled not guilty, but was still sentenced to juvenile life in prison. So that's from 25 years of age he was released. Both of the families filed lawsuits against the LAUSD based off of teacher negligence. The boy, he approached the teacher, asked for help. The teacher didn't help him, so. Next slide. So what is my policy? Not only do I want bullying to be recognized by the local government or the state government, but also by the federal government. Bullying is defined as someone who seeks to harm, intimidate, or coerce someone seen as weaker or more vulnerable. We all know the freedom of speech is protected by the First Amendment, but not all speech is protected by the Constitution. So bullying overlaps with discriminatory harassment when the attack is based off of race, national origin, sex, age, disability, or religion. The young boy was said to be made fun of, called names like alien boy, big head, watermelon head, etc. Although he pled not guilty, he was still convicted of murder, unprotected by the Constitution. The courts said humiliation was not a justifiable reason for murder. I think, okay. So why should it be considered bullying? So here's some stats and facts. Whether the bullied or the bullied, bullying, the effects that cause their mental health issues, correlates to suicide, substance abuse, and these problems persist into adulthood. So it creates violent, angry individuals that are let out into our society. Here are some stats. 1/3 of the globe's youth are being bullied. This was 2019 pre-COVID, and those numbers are climbing. So 20% of our adolescents in US schools are experiencing bullying, and 15% of those students are experiencing cyberbullying. Next slide. So how will I implement this policy? Well, let me give you an example. So California truancy policy, AKA compulsory attendance for children 6 to 18 years of age, mandatory that they attend school regularly. So under Education Code sections 48262 and 48260.5, 5 absences unexcused, multiple tardies, or any combination thereof, may be referred to the district attorney's office for legal action. Failure of parent to compel a child to go to school results in prosecution, or possibly. Also, so So here are some parents, guardians, fines, parenting classes, loss of welfare benefits, child. So my policy is gonna mirror that, more or less. Okay, let's go. All right, so this is the last slide. So we like to pretend we understand when we say things like bullies turn bullies, hurt people, our children are our future. Well, it's time we begin to protect our children who are our future. Excuse me. Whether the bully or the bullied, to avoid the loss of life by recognizing bullying as a serious issue. We help our children avoid what occurred in Suba versus the Los Angeles Unified School District. So let that be the only example we need. Thank you.
So just to clarify, so this was the case where it was the guy who got convicted of murder?
The boy,
Sued
yeah.
the seat? The guy who was being
Both
bullied?
families did.
Both families.
Because they said if the teacher would have helped, my son would have been alive,
Yeah,
my son would not be in prison. So.
yeah. So that's a great topic, and fascinating nuance. I'm trying to think of a good question. So I guess my question has to settle on, could you go back to the one where, James outlined, California's current law?